Comfort. It is one of the most important factors when choosing daily trainers. So far, in terms of comfort, my best experience has been with Brooks shoes. Maybe they didn't impress visually, maybe their performance wasn't the best, but they were extremely comfortable. However, now I've come across a strong competitor, the New Balance Fresh Foam 1080 in version 13. Before I dive into my running experiences with the 1080s, I must emphasize that I received these shoes from my Sports Athletics crew, but no one influenced the opinions presented here. Let's start with the technical aspects. Starting from the bottom, the outsole is covered with reasonably universal threaded rubber. In front and under the heel we have rubber stripes. Under the foot arch, it's an exposed foam which could affect the shoe's durability. I ran in these shoes on asphalt, sidewalks, snow, rain, parks and forest. Everywhere it performed well, I didn't slip too much and the shoe held well on the ground. The well-known and beloved Fresh Foam X midsole is characterized by high cushioning. It's soft, but if you need to pick up the pace, it's not bad. You can have a reasonably dynamic rebound and the foot doesn't sink into the foam. Of course, it's not as responsive as the fuel cell foam, but it should be more than okay for everyday use. The 1080 has a 6mm drop, which is good news for mid-foot strikers, but those running on their heels shouldn't complain about the lack of cushioning here. The upper is made of a very soft and pleasant to touch material. It's moderately wide, so even people with wider feet should feel comfortable. The upper part of the foot has a mesh-like material, but I must immediately note that it absorbs water quite a bit and breathability is not outstanding. The lacing is standard, but I had to do a heel lock to avoid bumping my toes. The tongue is attached with an elastic material to the sides of the shoe, ensuring a good fit around the foot. And the heel counter is very soft, causing no abrasions, and it also holds the heel in place well. In the size 45, the shoe weighs 286 grams, while the official manufacturer's weight is 261. For this type of shoe, it's quite a good result, I would say. But enough of the technical details. How is running in these shoes? And I will repeat myself, comfortably. It's very comfortable, and even on longer runs the feeling persists. I covered over 100 kilometers in these shoes and did various types of trainings from intervals to easy long runs, and in every case I was satisfied with their performance. Despite the softness, you can feel some bounce even at a slower pace, so it's not like the 1080s are just max cushion shoes without any energy return. What about wear and tear after over 100 kilometers? It's perfect. The outsole is almost in perfect condition. There are no signs of wear on the rubber and the foam itself has no significant damage, although you can see wrinkles here in the places where the shoe bends more frequently, but it's normal. The upper is also in good condition with no mechanical damage. The only thing is slight discoloration here in the front of the shoe, but that's just a matter of the color variant and the season in which I tested the shoes. Mud, snow, etc. did dirty the upper quite a bit, and in some places it's difficult to clean without the risk of damaging the material with strong detergents. The New Balance Fresh Foam 1080 version 13 is a very good training shoe. It will work well as the only shoe for a beginner or slightly heavier runner. However, a beginner might not be willing to spend almost $170 or 190 euros on shoes, a bit too much. For someone with more running experience, 1080 can be an excellent addition to the rotation as shoes for easy runs. For races and intervals you might want something more dynamic. Tell me about your New Balance shoes experiences and favorite daily trainers. That's it for today. See you in the next video.